Hello, everyone. Welcome to our timeless tarot break. Okay, so we were a little late for the good morning tarot, so instead, we're going to have a short tarot break. Now, this is timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now, it is also open to all zodiac signs, so just take what resonates with you. Okay, so let's try to see what is the main energy at this moment of the day. Okay, we have here the Three of Swords. Something is causing you pain. It can be a recent past. It can be an event of the recent past, or it can be also a present situation. Now, it can involve three people. There can be jealousy. There can be unfaithfulness. Now, it doesn't have to appear both. Okay, it can be that there is faithfulness but jealousy is there. Now, whatever it is, there is an element of need for more maturity in the situation. In what sense? Well, honesty, loyalty, trust, these are very important. At the same time, also learning to live and let live. That's a very important thing. In a mature relationship where there is unconditional love, we reach out to other people in order to help them share in our joy. We love them, but we do not expect love to be returned. Now, if they return it, then thank you. If they don't, we just find joy in loving. And so what happens is, when we are in such a relationship, it's easy for people to come and go. They don't feel stifled in the relationship. And at the same time, they realize the value of the relationship because there is that trust, there is that faith in each other, there is that learning to give without asking love to be returned. Now, whatever it is that is causing you pain right now, it's normal. That's part of the challenges of life. We encounter pain every once in a while. Now, this painful situation you are in right now, it doesn't have to be a romantic one. Although it can be a romantic relationship, it can also be a friendship. It can also be a career, or it can also be between you and some family members. But I feel that the element here is there is a need for love. There's a need for trust. There's a need also to maintain the trust. So honesty also, and willingness to work on the relationship. At this time, there seems to be an imbalance, and maybe there is a need for growth in the relationship, and that's the reason why there is pain at this time. And yes, there are cloudy skies, and yes, tears. It causes pain. Now, it needs attention at this moment. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Okay, you are going to receive grace from the divine. You see here the Ace of Cups, and I feel this is the answer to this problem. When a relationship is immature, and usually the element of an immature relationship is when we reach out to others, we somehow expect the other to fill up something that is lacking in us. Now, when you look at the Ace of Cups, it's the presence of the divine fills up your heart, and because your heart is filled up by the love, the unconditional love that you experience from the divine, your heart overflows, and it brings joy to everybody around you. And so what happens is, you do not expect others to fill up your cup, because your relationship with the divine is the one that fills up your cup. So even if the person comes and go, even if the person has an immature dynamics in the relationship, you are not very much affected, because your source of happiness is your relationship with the divine. And you reach out to others, you just want them to share in your joy. If they don't want to share in your joy, you can easily let them go. It's easy for you because you are not dependent on the other person to to make you happy. Your source of happiness is already in you, and that source of happiness is your relationship with the divine. So somehow this card shows you the answer to this challenge that you might be experiencing right now. Maybe the card is telling you, allow the divine to fill up what is lacking in your life right now. Allow the divine to heal you also. And at the same time, make the divine as the source of your happiness. Do not depend on others to fill up what is lacking in your life. The divine can fill that up. And when you feel full because of the unconditional love of the divine, whether people come and go in our life, you are not very much affected. And besides that, you also, when you reach out to other people, you do not ask them or expect them to fill up your cup, because your cup is already overflowing. So I feel somehow the card is also telling you, don't worry, whatever lack you feel in this relationship or this situation you are in right now, the divine will fill up what is lacking, and sooner or later the process of healing will undergo. You will undergo the process of healing. So don't worry, this too will pass, and the divine will teach you how it is to be able to receive unconditional love. Besides that, I feel that the card is telling you also, you deserve something more. And that something more is that deepening relationship with the divine, and that mature kind of loving relationship with the divine that makes your cup overflow and makes you less dependent on others in order to make yourself happy. So very, very nice series of cards. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Listen to your heart. Okay, there's a fish coming out of the cup, and the cup can symbolize your heart. So listen from within. The divine is teaching you something, a new lesson about life, about relationships, about friendship, family, career, relationships, romantic or non-romantic. You are being taught some lessons right now. Listen to the message that are coming from within. Now, let's go to the oracle reading. Quite interesting combination of cards. It's like the universe telling us a new lesson. Okay, let's get two cards. Perfect storm. Okay. You see here, this is a perfect storm. A storm that will give you wisdom, a storm that will teach your heart to be strong. It will give you the courage to step into life. You see here, the courage to step into life. So this one will make you a stronger person. This storm will allow you to grow. This storm will teach you lessons, so you need to listen to the heart. This storm will teach you that your true source of happiness is your relationship with the divine. Now, I am drawn to the number 4. Number 4 seems to be very important right now. It seems like, you know what comes to me right now? You need to add another person into these 3 people concerned. Okay, in this dynamic, there are 3 persons. There seems to be a need for, somebody to help the 3 persons. Okay, horn cactus. You need to be resourceful. And the best way to be resourceful is to constantly be open to receive gifts coming from the divine, to use those gifts to find the solution to this challenging moment, and at the same time to listen to the lessons being given to you. So resourcefulness, what comes to me with the horned cactus is that a cactus, even when he or she finds themselves in the desert, will always find water, or will always be able to store water that will give them life. So in a certain sense, whatever trials you are going to encounter, or you are encountering at this time, You can always be a cup that is overflowing. You can always be a cactus that has water within, even in a sweltering desert. Okay, so there's a need for you to be resourceful, to be open to receive gifts from the divine, and be open to receive instructions from the divine. Well, that's it for today. I hope you were able to benefit from our tarot break. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.